web control panel. Okay, so let's begin. First, we're going to need to download Drupal 6.2 from Drupal.org. And once we are here, we can just go over to the latest release, Drupal 6.2. So let's click that. Okay, so here's everything that's new in Drupal 6.2. And let's just click the link to download it, because we already have decided that Drupal is the best CMS ever, and we want to use it for our business. Okay, so we're going to save this. Doesn't matter where you save it. I'm going to save it to, let's start a new folder. Let's call it Drupal on the desktop. And let's just save it. Boom. We're done. Yep, that's right. It only takes a few seconds. Okay. So now we're going to navigate to our web host. So I'm going to go, and I'm just going to find blah, 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 blah. Okay. So now we need to enter our cpanel username and password. So, and to start, we're going to go over to MySQL databases down here in databases. So we're going to create a new database, and let's just keep one for our Drupal installation. So why not call it Drupal? Call it whatever you want, it doesn't really matter. We're going to create a database. So, added the database Drupal. Great. So now we can go back. There's still one more thing we need to do. We need to configure some users to be able to access that database. So let's add some users. We're going to add one called admin. And again, you can pick any password you want. And we're going to create the user. Great, the user admin was added with the password, and you shouldn't see that. So now we need to set that username to access this database. So under the add user to database right here, of course the admin account we just created is already selected, and the Drupal database we just created is selected as well. So all we do is we click this add button, and then it's going to take us to a page like this. And since this is the admin account, we're going to set all privileges. Okay, so now that that is all done, we're going to return to our cpanel homepage. And we're going to scroll down here to File Manager. And this will open up the very, very nifty file manager that you get in cpanel 11, which I think is just gorgeous. Oh. Okay, so we are in our home directory, blah, 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 blah. So now, we're going to upload Drupal. First, we're going to go down to our public HTML folder, which is right here on the left. Oh, we're already there. Great. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and upload Drupal. So let's click this little upload link here. We're just going to select Drupal 6.2. We're going to upload the whole archive. So that takes only a few seconds, and boom, complete. So we're going to click back to the directory we were just in. It's going to close that window, and we now see Drupal 6.2 right here. So all we're going to do is we're going to right click, and we're going to hit extract. Extract files. Boom, done. I'm going to rename it from 6.2 to just Drupal. Okay. So great, that is all set up. Now before we are ready to continue to the installation page, there's just one more thing we need to do. We're going to go into our directory that has the Drupal installation. We are going to go to Sites, and for this folder right here, Default, we're going to change the permissions to 0777. What this will do is this will allow the Drupal installer to write to the settings.php file in there and also create a files directory. So, we're done. We can open up a new tab, new window, whatever, and navigate to our new Drupal installation. Great. So, it's giving us the option to choose a language right now. So, okay. So it's asking us what type of database you want to use. We're going to use the MySQL database, and of course we called it Drupal. We're going to hit save and continue. So we see a nifty little loading bar here. So now we are to the configure site section, and we can name our website. So let's call it Mike Loist. We're going to put a website address, me@mikeloist.com. we are going to call the administrator account, let's call it admin, and let's set the password. Confirm our password, and they match, so great. So we're going to choose our time zone, and we are going to do oh, I guess that'd be -4. And clean URLs, what this is this is a feature that removes the little question mark and q equals, the variables, I guess, from the URL. So see how we look up here, we see install.php, and then we see the question mark, locale en profile default. A regular Drupal site would have something like this. Like here, let's go to. So you see in this one, this particular Drupal installation, we see q equals admin. Instead of that, all it would be was just be a /admin, giving people the impression that the website is an actual like directory website, not a PHP website. So this is a great feature to have, so we're going to enable it. If this is grayed out, that means your server doesn't support it, so you are SOL, sorry, out of luck. So we're going to go ahead and save and continue. The web server doesn't support it, and I was really disappointed. Great, Drupal installation is complete, so we can now visit our new site. And we are all done. Just to set everything up, we're going to put a little story, a little article on the front. We're going to create a story. So great. So now if we go to the front page, we have some content.